Hello everyone, welcome back to JTVK. My name is Jeffrey, and in this video we will learn how to do a perfect pull-up. Same as my previous video, we will cover 5 different points and a workout structure will be given at the end. So stay to the end and I hope you enjoy the video. So here's how a perfect pull-up looks like. It is a simple yet complicated movement in calisthenics. We will find out more later. Before we start, let's take a look at the muscles involved in the pull-up. The pull-up hits your lats, traps, teres major, rear delt, and bicep. Basically, your whole upper body posterior chain. First one, your grip. Your grip either makes or breaks your pull-up. I recommend using a grab grip, thumbs under the bar. Try your best to use this grip for every pulling exercise. Well, unless the bar is too thick. With a grab grip, you will be able to generate a better and stronger force when you do a pull-up. Second point, hand position. To do a pull-up, you want to place your hands slightly wider than shoulder width, as shown in the video. This allows a smoother pulling motion compared to narrow hand placement and a wider hand placement. Don't worry, you can always explore different hand position in future. As for now, let's take it with slightly wider than shoulder width. Next, shoulder position, which is one of the most important points in this video. As shown, this is an active hang. To achieve your pull-up, this will be your ultimate end goal. So, how do we do it? Let's find out. First step, retraction. To squeeze your shoulder blades together. While standing straight, try to squeeze your shoulder blades together like pinching a pencil in between your shoulders. Second step, depression. Pushing your shoulder blades down. This is definitely harder compared to retraction, so just feel it with your shoulder blades down. Putting the first and second step together, we've got retraction and depression to squeeze the shoulder blades back and down. It is very important to keep your shoulders retracted as you depress them. Remember, back and down. Try it by lifting your hands in front of you. Retract and depress. You should feel the tension in your back muscles. If not, keep practicing. If you're comfortable, you can try doing it above your head as well. Same thing, retract and depress. Up to the challenge, try it on the pull-up bar with your full body weight. If you can do it for reps, you have achieved something called the scapular pull-ups. Also, notice how I'm always keeping my elbows straight, never bent. Let the shoulder blades do all the work. Control the movement by really retracting and depressing the shoulder blades. This is the one key movement to a clean and perfect pull-up. And yes, if you're confident and comfortable, you can now try it on different hand placement, strengthening your scapular pull-ups. Now that we know what's active hang and scapular pull-ups, it's also good to know what's passive hang. Basically, a passive hang is a hang with no shoulder engagement. And remember, our goal is always to build a strong active hang. To do a pull-up, we have to make sure we have full range of motion too. Let's take a look at how a pull-up looks like without a pull-up bar. Imagine you're holding a bar. You've got to retract and depress, pull all the way down and let all the way up, then release your shoulder blades. You know, as the saying goes, going all the way up and all the way down. It's a simple and effective habit to practice, doesn't matter what exercise we do. Here's an example of 2 pull-ups with no proper shoulder position, affecting the range of motion of a pull-up. And here we compare 3 pull-ups with 3 different range of motion. In the middle, we have a proper shoulder position, therefore a complete range of motion. Of course, for those who are watching, we aim to be the middle one, just like me. And here's a big no-no. We also don't encourage partial reps as shown. Partial reps reveals your weaknesses in a pull-up. You are only strong at the position you expose your body to. So keep in mind, all the way up, all the way down. And now we are here for the last point, choosing the right intensity. If you want to achieve a pull-up, resistance bands are your greatest friend. Right here, I'm using a black band to practice my scapular pull-ups. There are a lot of colors for resistance bands and every color represents a different weight for support. You have to choose the right color for the right intensity. Progressively, you can use a lighter band and eventually without any band. If you're interested in getting resistance bands, go to Ozone Fitness on Instagram. Not to forget our legendary negatives. I recommend getting a chair to be at the top of the pull-up position instead of jumping onto a pull-up bar. Our body is stronger at the eccentric phase, which is lowering yourself down as slow as possible. The goal here is to control your way down as slow as possible for repetitions. If you have gymnastic rings or a doorway pull-up bar that you can adjust the height, you can do some bodyweight rows too. It is an easier progression of pull-ups and it will really help you to practice all the points that we have learned just now, building some raw strength for the pull-ups. Besides, you should always incorporate some horizontal pulling movements too in your pulling routine. So there you have it. Let's recap. Grab grip, slightly wider than shoulder width, retract, and depress, full range of motion, choosing the right intensity. Congratulations, you now know the 5 tips to help you achieve a perfect pull-up. As promised, here's 2 different workouts you could use to work on your pull-ups at home. You can either choose workout A or workout B to start with. If you find this video very helpful, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe and notification bell button so you know when there's a new video. I'll see you next time.